Oftentimes we're cooking with shrimp or lobster or crab, and I'm always telling people save your bones or your shells in Ziploc bags, because when you get enough of them, you can make shellfish stock for certain dishes that really benefit from that incredibly vibrant, awesome flavor. I throw a little bit of oil into a preheated pot. I add some onion, some bay leaf, teaspoon or so of tomato paste, and let that start to caramelize. I have shrimp shells from a pound of shrimp that we're gonna use later. I have some celery, some carrots, salt and pepper. But I also have these leftover lobster shells from earlier, and I'm just gonna take 2 pieces from the lobster body for this one. Add my shrimp shells. And I can actually smell that shellfish toasting in there. Throw our carrots in there. Throw our celery in there. So once that's heated and we've got some nice toasted shells, before everything scorches, I'm gonna add a few tablespoons of brandy. And we're just gonna let that burn off and evaporate a little bit. We add rich chicken stock, water, and then I let this come to a boil. Okay, this is boiling away. I just lowered it to maintain a simmer, slap a lid on, and we let it cook for 2 hours and strain. After a little while of gentle simmering, now all we want to do is carefully pour 90% of our liquid through this strainer, then grab a secondary bowl and dump our solids in. You would be amazed at how much liquid is left behind just in those solids. But just pushing down on the shrimp shells, the vegetables, our lobster frames, I've extracted everything I can from that. Those are the juices that have been pressed out of the shells and the lobster body. So that stuff right there is magical. Combine it all together and you have a very nice portion of rich shellfish broth. I will take a quart of this and put it in a plastic container, because I often find myself making risotto or bouillabaisse or something where I require a quart of this. The other thing that I do, pour this into some Ziploc bags, freeze them on a board, then you can line them up in your freezer. They're easier to store. 5 minutes in your hand or laying in the bottom of your sink under cold running water, and these will defrost almost instantaneously and be ready to use. Seafood Stock 101. Pantry items, ingredients like this will elevate your cooking game.